Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I became fluent in English after 6 months of being stuck. Many people believe that to become fluent in English, they need to master all of the grammar rules or study for unreasonable hours every single day. You know what? I was thinking about that too. I started studying English when I was 20 years old. I was constantly thinking the difference between people speaking English fluently and me not speaking English fluently. And I got stuck at the point. But I tried something that I'm going to talk about in this video that changes my English. And after implementing the method, my English improved so much and fast and I became fluent. But it's not just about people saying like, or you have to go to English conversation class every day, or you have to speak English every single day as much as you can. It's not like that at all. There are specific methods and reasons for becoming fluent. Today, I'm going to share them with you guys. And also, I get a lot of messages from people who are struggling with studying English. That's why I made an English roadmap that guides you from zero to be fluent. If you don't know how to start studying English, or if you don't know where you're at, you can just immediately know what you're gonna do to improve your English. And if you want that video, you can just go to the description and click the link below. I'll send it to you for free. So there are 3 things that I actually tried and I thought it's effective, and I'm going to share with you guys these 3 things. So first of all, you have to understand linking to be fluent. Many people think that becoming fluent is to remember every single word in vocabulary book or master all of the grammar rules. But unfortunately, these things are nothing to do with fluency. Because if the definition of fluency is to be able to communicate with people without any problem, if there is some topics that you've never talked about, you can just tell your opinion, you can understand people. Okay, that's the fluency. If you want to speak smoothly, you gotta master linking. And you might be thinking, what is linking? For example, I eat a lot of meals on a day. I'm gonna repeat this sentence twice, and one is without linking and one is with linking, okay? So I want you to compare with 2 sentences, and I'm gonna read those 2 sentences at the same speed. Okay, so first one, without linking. I eat a lot of meals on a day. So the second one, with linking. I eat a lot of meals in a day. I eat a lot of meals in a day. So what did you think? Second one is more natural and smooth, right? This is linking. And to be honest, when I read the second one, I slowed down. It was not even faster than the first one. Why is it so different? So in English, there's some words that you don't pronounce differently, and there are some words that connected each other and drop the sounds. So there's a lot of tiny meticulous things that you have to care about when it comes to pronunciation. And those who want to master linking, I'm going to tell you the best method to practice it. And sometimes people say that just listening to English can help you understand linking, but I don't think so from my experience. And if you are a baby, your brain is kind of soft and flexible. You can understand and acquire language so fast, but if you're an adult, it's very difficult for you to just listen to English and understand linking. Instead, you understand what part is linking and it's not, and how it's pronounced. So you pick a YouTube video, and I recommend watching slow speed English, and you put the subtitles on, and you try to repeat every sentence after they said. When they say one sentence, you stop it and you try to say it. And when you do that, you try to copy the person as much as possible. The voice, the volume, the face expression, the gesture, and pronunciation. So everything, you try to copy them, okay? And this is the point. And you use voice recorder to record your voice. And after you say the sentence, you kind of check the record to make sure that if you are completely copying the person, that record shows you the wrong point that we are making pronunciation mistakes. And you do this over and over again. This is not like a simple step, and you need to pick some video and you put the subtitles and like you record your voice. There are so many things to do, but you gotta get through this if you want to become fluent. I'm pretty sure that if you master linking, people get to understand you more and you're gonna be able to speak like a native. Number 2, remember phrases as a chunk. For example, I'm interested in 何々。何々に興味がある. When most people memorize this phrase, people only memorize I'm interested in, right? After in, maybe you put like I'm interested in baseball, just a noun. Or you can say I'm interested in studying English. You know, this is called 動名詞. So sometimes you put 動名詞 or you can say I'm interested in what you recommend. Maybe sometimes you put what in it, right? But if you only memorize I'm interested in, you can't handle the whole conversation in real conversation. When you practice phrases, you gotta kind of like expand what you're thinking, and you should practice completing the whole sentence, and that makes you help handle the whole conversation even if when you have no idea what to talk about. Okay, number 3, think in English. A lot of people think, okay, 英語のを作ってください. That's kind of true because if you want to speak fluently, like there's no time to translate from Japanese to English, so you gotta always think in English. So I'm gonna give you one simple sentence. 昨日友達の犬が死んだらしくて彼女はとても落ち込んでいた. How do you say this in English? Can you say that? And people who can't speak English fluently, in their head, they just put the Japanese sentence and you try to translate from like 主語、動詞、目的語, something like that. They just create the sentence like a puzzle. But people who speak English are not like that. They imagine what the situation is like. 昨日友達の犬が死んだらしくて. Okay, so imagine your friend and her dog is dead. そして彼女がとても落ち込んでいた. 僕のイメージでは三角座りしながらうつむいて泣いてるみたいな. But it's important for you to image, not the sentence, not the Japanese sentence, okay? And then you explain the situation in English. Yesterday her dog died, so she is sad.She's heartbroken, something like this. Because if you translate from Japanese to English, the problem is that it's too complicated to make English sentence from Japanese sentence directly. For example, 昨日友達の犬が死んだらしくて. How do you say this in English? 死んだらしくて結局どれが主語なのかがわかんないんですよね. But if you picture it,it's much easier. And to practice making English brain, I'm gonna give you one practical method. First, what do you see in your eyes? I see my phone, I see a cup, I see a laptop, I see a camera. So, when you see things, okay, think in English. If you see a pasokon, this is not a note pasokon. Okay, this is not a note pasokon. Don't think it in Japanese. Don't put the Japanese sentence in your head. This is a laptop. So you directly connect your image to English. This is the point. This is my phone. This is a cup, not コップ. これはコップじゃないですよ. A cup. You remember this with an English sound, okay? And second step, once you get used to this, you talk about what you did or what are you gonna do today. And a lot of people say, oh, I did nothing today, so there's nothing to talk about. But this is wrong. The purpose of doing this is not to tell someone that what you did. It's to practice thinking everything in English. So for example, if you did nothing, you can still talk about many things. Okay, what I did today, I woke up at 6 a.m. and I had some breakfast. The breakfast was eggs and bacon. And after that, I had a meeting. And then I went for a walk. Something like this. You kind of like break down what you did meticulously. You don't have to talk about something special, you know? This is just a practice speaking in English. And this is very useful for you. So these 3 things are necessary to be able to speak fluently. So just try them out. And lastly, I made an English roadmap from 0 to be fluent. So if you feel stuck in studying English or you don't know what to do, this roadmap helps you guide you to be fluent or the level that you can talk with people. If you want the roadmap, just click the link below and I'll send it to you for free. If you're interested in this video, give me a like and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.